Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo, and I apologize once again that my camera angle is kind of messed up, but once again, I don't want to move my entertainment center because I was playing my GameCube earlier and I want to play it again after I'm done editing and stuff, so yep. And I feel like this is a little bit more interesting of a look anyway. This is dirty clothes. Today I am going to be talking or ranting about the Legend, not the Legend of Zelda. I love that series. Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, it's no secret that the Sonic series has fallen on some hard times in recent years, but I think a lot of people misconstrued why the series has gone to shit. And today I'm gonna explain my viewpoint on why I think the series has gone to shit. So, first thing is the fan base. Just to rip that bandage off right there. You fucking people are horrible. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's true. The Sonic franchise, the Sonic fan base is always fucking bad-mouthing Sega and Sonic Team, whether it's good or bad. And it's like, oh, Sonic Adventure isn't like the Genesis games. Oh, like the Sonic Mania isn't like Adventure 1 or 2 or whatever. This isn't like Sonic Colors or whatever. It's just, shut the fuck up. Okay? Stop comparing these fucking games to being like, oh, it's not like this, it's not like that. Do you see this? Do you see people doing this with Mario? I have been in like a Nintendo group and whatever for a while, and I don't see anybody being like, oh, Super Mario 3D World sucks because it's not like Super Mario 64. And Super Mario 64 sucks because it's not like Super Mario World. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut up. God damn. See, here's the problem when you fucking do this shit. Sega and Sonic Team then try to double back and being like, okay, I guess people don't like character and whatever in their fucking video games, so here, let's give them, what do we have on our shelf, Johnny? Here's what is the Sonic game that people don't like? Here's Sonic and the Black Knight. Or whatever. People that just want, like, constant movement and whatever and platforming. It's like, that's pretty much all that game is. You know, it's constant moving and platforming. You know, is that what you fucking want? No, you said Sonic doesn't need a sword. Alright, fine. People want games to go back to the adventure games. Here's Sonic 06. No, it sucks. It's not like the Genesis games and it's glitchy and whatever. Fine. Here, we'll just make a game that is constant speed and platforming, but, you know, here's something else for those fans of, like, other Sonic games, just to give them a little bit of a hook. Here's Sonic Unleashed. And be like, oh, the Daylight stages are awesome, but the Warhog sucks! It's like, just shut up! God fucking damn it. I'm sorry, that bit went on for way too fucking long. But that's the thing, is that when you do that, you just confuse Sega and Sonic Team on what they did wrong and what they have to do on what they're wanting to do. See, like, and the weird thing is, I actually like a lot of the games where they're experimenting and doing something different. Because, like, I like Mario and everything, but, like, Sonic, I can't marathon a Mario game. I just fucking can't. You know, like, I can marathon Super Mario Odyssey perfectly fine. But that's because that game has a lot of variety to what you do. You know? Like, I can't marathon Super Mario World or Super Mario 3D Land or Super Mario 64. You know, I can't marathon it. It's too similar to each one, and like they're way too fucking similar to me. And it's like they don't change up enough. Like my favorite types of games are ones that have a lot of variety in the controls and in tasks and whatever. You know, like or they have a good degree of character and plot. And like puzzle solving and whatever. Like I need different stuff to do. You know, I need stuff like that. If you just give me one thing, running and jumping and get to the goal, I'm not gonna find that interesting. That's part of the reason why I'm one of the few people who are like, or not one of the few, but I don't like the Genesis games. I like them fine, but I prefer 3D Mario, or 3D Sonic. I mean, because it's like, oh, well, Adventure 1 is like, oh, you're running and jumping and whatever, but then, like, in another level, you could be Knuckles or whatever, and you could go hunting for the Master Emerald shards. And then, you got Tails, and it's not on my phone. Your Tails, and you're in a mech, and you're going to go shoot people and whatever, and you know, like, variety. You know, I actually do like the Big the Cat and Amy Rose stages in Sonic Adventure 1 because there is variety. With like with Amy, it's still get to the goal, run and jump and whatever, but that constant, not fear, but that robot chasing you gives you a little bit of a panic. So it's like even like nowadays, I'm like, oh shit, that guy just jumped out of the fucking TV and he's gonna get me or whatever. You know, it's like that. And like Big the Cat stages, it's like, okay, yeah, they're not like typical Sonic things. You're not going fast and like you're fishing, so it takes patience and whatever. But like, it's variety. I like variety. And the Big the Cat stages aren't that long anyway, if you know what you're doing. Like, he only has 4 stages in the whole fucking game. People act like it's like, oh my god, Big the Cat, just, alright, let's get this over with. No, I like it. I'm in a very big minority with that, or a very small minority with that, but, you know, I like it. And, alright, moving on from the fan base's shit, let's talk about the lost potential of the Sonic the Hedgehog characters. A lot of people love to cite, like, Sonic as, like, having this big fucking cast of annoying characters and whatever. And I think they're only annoying because most of them don't get to do anything. You know, especially in modern Sonic games where it's like, Sonic Forces, for example, the whole world's gone to shit. Sonic is locked up. The characters think he's fucking dead. And what do the cast do while Sonic is dead for 6 months? What do they do? They sit on their asses. That's it. They don't do anything. You know, they don't do a fucking thing. Silver's there for some fucking reason, but where's Blaze? She's not there. The Chaotix are there. Knuckles is there. Tails is supposedly fucking mental. Omega is shut down. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Amy's there. So yeah, it's just like, okay, you have this big cast of characters that don't fucking do anything unless Sonic's there. You know? Like Tails fucking cowers at the sight of Chaos Zero. I'm like you can hear my fucking disgust at this in Sonic, in my drunk Let's Play of Sonic Force. I'm like, fucking no! Tails, you fought and defeated Chaos 4. Now you're afraid of Chaos Zero? Get the fuck out of here! Grow some balls! You know, it's like, a bunch of these characters could make for really good side modes or even their own spin-off games. I've said for a long time that Blaze the Cat from Sonic Rush could have her own spin-off series in the same kind of style as Sonic, because it's like, she has her own Eggman, she has her own set of 7 bullshit Emerald things, she has her own super form, she has super speed, and she has pyrokinesis. You know? How about we explore her fucking universe? You know? Give us some character development for her. You know, aside from in her first game. You know, she's only really appeared in 3 games. And only 3... No, she's only had 3 games of, like, playable shit. You know, she had Sonic Rush 1 and 2, and then Sonic 06, where she was playable for, like, what was it, 2 stages? So, you know, give Blaze the Cat time to shine. You know? Like, personally, I love Blaze the Cat. She's one of my favorite characters in Sonic. I would honestly go so far as to say she is my favorite character in Sonic. You know, I love her. She's awesome. And she's a itty bitty kitty cat. Who doesn't love itty bitty kitty cats? You know, and it's like, people want to harp on Rouge the Bat for being like a hooker or whatever. I'm like, she can't help the way she looks, and who the fuck cares if she is a bat with bat titties or whatever. It's like, who the hell cares? You know? It's like, a lot of these characters could make for fun modes. You know? Bring back the Emerald hunting, because Knuckles fucking... Where's the Master Emerald? What happened to that fucking thing? Knuckles never guards the damn thing anymore. He was a... what was it? A commander in Sonic Forces for 6 months. There's no sign of the Master Emerald in that game. Why did Eggman fucking steal the Master Emerald? If he did, it's never fucking explained. Where the hell is it? He's not doing anything with it. Did Tails build him a robotic guard dog or something that guards the Master Emerald for him? Because like after Sonic Adventure 2, it's never brought up again. You know, outside of side games, like I think one of the Rivals games mentions it. You know, like a lot of these characters do have a lot of potential, but they're not doing anything with them. You know? That's what bugs me most of all, is that most of these characters just don't have anything to do. And I think these two problems kind of feed back into each other. It'd be like, oh, we need to have Sonic characters move fast and whatever. So, like, okay. Most of these characters actually are fast, too. That's what bugs me, too. Is like, Sonic doesn't feel special because most of these characters are just as fast as him. You know? Shadow is just as fast as Sonic, even though, the manual say, like, Sonic's speed is second to none. But then it's like, oh, Shadow, he's easily able to keep pace with Sonic. I'm like, okay, if he's easily able to keep pace with Sonic, shouldn't Shadow be faster? Because, like, if he's not even having to exert himself in keeping pace with Sonic, Shadow should be faster. Especially with Shadow being basically immortal, and I don't think I ever saw Shadow actually get pooped. Like, I don't think I ever saw him get exhausted. Another thing that bugs me is the inconsistencies with the stories. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I am a person that really cares about continuity and consistency. You know, that's part of what bugs me about Dragon Ball Super, is it throws consistency out the window all the goddamn time. Not talking about Dragon Ball Super. Not doing it. But, Sonic has all this history, and for the most part, a pretty well-typed story. Sonic games are a lot like Zelda games, where they're like, almost every game is its own self-contained story, but at the same time, there's all this history behind it. So it's like, okay, you can play these games out of order, but if you play them, if you know the history, it's more rewarding, That's why I like playing the Zelda games in chronological order, because it's actually kind of fun doing it that way. Especially when, according to the timeline, it's the Downfall timeline, it's like A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, the Oracle games, or I guess the Oracle games, then Link's Awakening now, because, they switch it around, which doesn't fucking mean anything, I always kind of thought that A Link's Awakening was after the Oracle games anyway, that adventure happened on his way back to Hyrule. And then A Link Between Worlds, then Triforce Heroes, which I swear isn't actually in the timeline. It takes place in a fucking storybook, like the Paper Mario games. And then Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and then Breath of the Wild, because it takes place at the end of all three timelines. It's like, okay, you got Zelda 1, Zelda 2, then Breath of the Wild. It's like, you're jumping from the second game in the fucking franchise to the most recent one, and it's like, holy shit, the fucking you get whiplash. That was a good time. That really was a good time. But Sonic, the fucking moon, it gets blown to shit in Sonic Adventure 2, but then you never see it blown to shit in any other Sonic game after it. And according to Sega, it's the moon just rotated, so we only see the non-blown to shit side of the moon, even though the moon is tidal locked. So, and for those who don't know what that means, it's we only see one side of the moon. So in order for us to see the other side, the moon would have to be rotated around and whatever. People have actually come up with a theory as to how it got fixed too. Sega Scourge did a video on this theory at some point that I'm not going to get into here because this video is already going to be long enough. I'll put it in the description down below. But it's a pretty good theory, and I honestly think it makes a good degree of sense. I still like Sonic. I'm not ever going to be ashamed of being a Sonic fan, regardless of how good or bad the games get. But yeah, they really need to stop dicking us around with this shit. I feel like they could still do the adventure games and the Genesis style games. Let the Genesis style games be done by the same team who did Sonic Mania, And how about Sega Team or Sega Team, Sega Team and Sonic. No, Sega Team and Knuckles, isn't it? Isn't that the beam? Let Sonic Team make Adventure 3 or whatever, and let the people making Sonic, who made Sonic Mania, make Sonic Mania 2 and whatever. And just do what Mario does. Just have multiple fucking series. So you don't have to worry about continuity and all this shit. You don't need to have every game tie into the main series. You already established you have multiple fucking dimensions. Blaze is from another dimension. At least that was her original origin. Now I guess she's from the future with fucking Silver. But then in one of the Rivals games, he's from another dimension too. Keep track of your own fucking franchise. you know? Stop trying to retcon everything, because retcons only lead to more headaches. Specifically for me. Okay, so I'd like to make the rest of it. I'd like to talk real bit about, am I going to do another Sonic Let's Play? And the answer is my sock has a hole in it. Wonderful. But no, the answer is yes. I am going to do another Sonic Let's Play at some point in the future. Probably one of the games that people don't like, that I personally do like. Night of the Wind! Sonic and the Black Knight. That'd be a fun Let's Play. But anyway, that has been it for me today. I don't want to wreck my throat even more, because I'm planning on working on Wind Waker this weekend. So this has been Super Nintendo, and I might need to clean up my room. See you guys then. What? Why are you people still here? I'm eating my dinner, damn it. Leave me alone.